keeping students and school employees away from the dangers of the coronavirus while continuing with business operations? That's possible. Introducing vSmart Enroll, an online enrollment system that makes enrollment faster, safer, and more convenient. With vSmart Enroll, all relevant documents can be processed and organized in the comfort of your own home. Here's what vSmart Enroll can offer. vSmart Enroll works online and it promotes a 100% paperless transaction. vSmart Enroll paves the way for an easy and streamlined enrollment setup. It is modeled after DepEd's Learning Information System to make sure that students' learning records are documented properly and tracked accordingly. This online enrollment system also supports the Data Privacy Act of 2012, so all your data is guaranteed safe and protected. You also don't have to worry about going out of your house to get enrolled, because with vSmart Enroll, everything can be done online within the safety of your own home. Vibal will also be with you throughout the entire enrollment journey, as we will provide consistent technical support to help you navigate smoothly through the system. vSmart Enroll is developed and designed for school administrators, registrars, students, and even for parents' use. With this highly convenient system, an hour of enrollment process can be trimmed down to 15 minutes or even less because of its easy and accessible registration and application process for parents and students. Even the registrars will experience fast and easy transactions. You can also subscribe to vSmart Enroll by paying through various payment channels. To subscribe to vSmart Enroll, school administrators just need to create a school account for their institution. How? Simply go to enroll.vsmart.ph, select your subscription plan, agree to the privacy policy, fill out the online registration form, and pay for subscription. Easy peasy! With this user-friendly online platform, the enrollment process can now be accomplished with just a few clicks. Start your enrollment now. Subscribe to vSmart Enroll and experience enrollment like never before.
Good day, Kavibal, and welcome to our Learn at Home Facebook Live. For the discussion today, the topic will be on Why Wait? The Science Behind Procrastination. Before we begin, take note of the following reminders. Make sure you are registered to the webinar to have your e-certificate of participation. Visit certificate.vibalgroup.com to generate your proof of attendance. Share the video using hashtag LearnAs1PH as our official hashtag to our Vibal webinars. Experience learning, Kavibal. And now, to proceed with our webinar this evening, it is my pleasure to introduce to you our distinguished speaker today. Miss Maria Leilani P. Ramirez is a graduate of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in General Science from the Philippine Normal University. She is pursuing her degree in Master of Arts in Education, major in Science Education at the National Teachers College. She is currently serving in the public school system for 8 years at the Novaliches High School, a research advisor and item writer for the Bureau of Evaluation and Assessment. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome Miss Maria Leilani P. Ramirez.
Good evening, Miss Jillian. Good evening, mga kabibal. And it is nice to be back tonight. Ayan. And it is a rainy Friday evening. And Friday na. And thank you for sa pagsama niyo sa akin for tonight habang kayo nagdi-dinner or habang kayo ay nagluluto pa lang. And we are going to talk about a topic that we could easily relate, and that is procrastination. Again, you can just call me Lay, and dito lang naman tayo. So, wag na yung Maria Leilani, napakahaba. So, you can just call me Lay, and we can all relate sa procrastination because sino ba naman ang hindi nagpo-procrastinate sa atin, di ba? And sasabihin ng iba, normal lang naman mag-procrastinate, di ba? Yes, normal na normal mag-procrastinate. But it is harmful when all other tasks, yung ibang task natin, are already affected. Like for example, kaka-procrastinate mo, nag-fail ka na sa mga subjects mo or bumababa na yung grades mo, yung nagpa-pile up na yung mga tasks mo resulting to poor performance or academic performance. So yun yung harmful sa atin kapag tuloy-tuloy yung pagpo-procrastinate natin. Right? And what are we going to discuss tonight are the following. We have the history of procrastination, what is procrastination, and how can we manage procrastination. Now, you might say na, ayan, kaka-cellphone mo kasi yan eh. Nope, that's not the reason. It's not the interest in the internet that gives rise to procrastination. It is not your phones. It's not our smartphones. It's not the Facebook. It's not YouTube. It's not Netflix, PUBG, Mobile Legends. Hindi yan kaka-TikTok mo. Hindi yan na give rise to procrastination. And to find that out, let us go back to our history. Ayan, balik tayo sa history natin. Back in the ancient times, that is back to the most popular Greek poet, one of the most popular Greek poet, Hesiod or Hesiod. And in one of his writing, he said that, do not put your work off till tomorrow and the day after. So wag mo ipagpapabukas o sa susunod pa. And also, the Roman consul, Cicero, called procrastination hateful. Sabi niya, hateful daw ang procrastination in one of his speech. Yan. Siya yung mga unang gumamit ng word na procrastination or procrastinare, coming from the Latin word procrastinare. Yan. And what's become quite clear since the days of Cicero is that procrastination isn't just hateful. Hindi lang siya hateful, but also harmful. Diba? That's downright harmful. Now, procrastination, sabi ko kanina, coming from the Greek word procrastinare means forward. No? Forward, and then nare means pagpapabukas. Okay? Sa atin, ang Tagalog ng procrastination is pagpapaliban. Ayan. So, in research settings, just for example, in the study of Eric Jaffe in 2013, people who procrastinate have higher levels of stress and lower well-being. Take note stressed ka daw kapag ka nagpapaliban ka ng mga gawain. Bukas na yan, mamaya na yan, no? So, we thought na basta pag sinabi mong yun na bukas na, mamaya na, yung pagpaliban mo muna yan, tsaka na yan. Yan. Procrastination na yan. And then that's it. Yun na, wala nang usapan pang iba. Procrastination na yan. Wala na. Yun na lang yun. Yeah? But true procrastination is a complicated failure of self-regulation. Yan, self-regulation. And experts define it as voluntary delay. Dinidelay mo yung mga bagay na important tasks na ini-intend mo yun na ipag-delay. Alam mo sa sarili mo na dinedelay mo siya. And yet, alam mo rin na makakasama yun sa'yo, makaka-apekto yun sa iba mong gawain kapag pinagpaliban mo yun. Okay? Alam natin na magsasuffer tayo pag sinabi mong mamaya na yan or bukas na yan or tsaka na yan. Pero tinutuloy mo pa din kahit alam mo makakasama sa'yo yan. Sabi din nila, a poor concept of time may add to the problem. Yan. Poor concept of time, yung time management mo may only add to the problem ng procrastination. But really, procrastination is an inability to manage your emotion. Hindi mo pala na ma-manage yung emotion mo. And it has nothing to do with time management. That's from Joseph Ferrari. He's a professor of Psychology at DePaul University. He pioneered in this research in this subject in procrastination. And he found out that 20% of people are chronic procrastinators. When we say chronic, alam nila lang ginagawa na nila yon, pero ayun na, pinapabayaan na nilang maka-apekto yun sa day-to-day basis nila or day-to-day life nila. Okay? So it has nothing to do with time management. Take note of that. And wait, Miss Lay, what? We procrastinate because of our bad mood. Bad mood lang ako, kaya ako pinagpapaliban yung mga gawain ko. Hindi ba ako tinatamad ng later? Titignan natin yung difference between laziness and procrastination. Okay? So yes, definitely, yes. Yan. Yes, meron kang mood swings. Ayan, hindi mo makontrol ang iyong mood, ang iyong emotion, kaya ka nagpo-procrastinate. And parang yung mga students natin, may tatanungin natin sila, ba't hindi ka nagpasa ng iyong output, ng iyong activity? Ayan, madalas natin sinasabi yan, tinatanong natin sila, chine-check natin sila. Tapos, ang isasagot lang sa'yo, ma'am, tinatamad po ako. Di ba? Madalas sasagot yan, tinatamad po ako. Ikaw naman na teacher, syempre masasaktan ka. Tagal mong ginawa yung mga slides mo. Tagal mo nag-prepare ng slides mo. Pinag-aralan mo yung topic mo, di ba? Tapos ang sasagot lang sa'yo, tinatamad sila. So ikaw nagagalit ka na high blood ka na sa mga bata, no? Pero di kasi nila kayang i-explain why they procrastinate. Diba? Hindi nila alam tong mga bagay na to. No? And tsaka lang tayo, we need to explain these things to our students para maging aware din sila. At sa mga students natin, kailangan yung ma-discover ito sa sarili ninyo at kung ano ang inyong mga gagawin kapag nafe-feel nyo na nagpa-procrastinate kayo. Okay? And again, procrastination is an emotion regulation problem, not a time management problem, says by Dr. Tim Paichil in 2013. Ayan. And again, kahit ilan pang meron kang planner, Starbucks planner pa yan, tigwa 1,600 pa, nakailang kape ka man sa Starbucks para lang makuha mo yung planner na yan. Yan, sasabihin mo sa sarili mo, time management lang kaya ako mamaya na kailangan maging maaga pa ako sa time ko, kailangan mag-stick ako sa aking Starbucks planner, ayan, sa coffee bean planner ko. Pero kung hindi mo ma-regulate yung emotion mo, kung hindi mo makokontrol yung emotion mo, nako, yung planner mong yan, hanggang February lang yan or hanggang May, June lang yan, pero hindi mo matatapos ang taon dahil hindi yun yung problema. Hindi yun yung problema na wala kang planner, dahil hindi yun yung problema na nag-to-do list ka naman, pero hindi yun yung problema. Yung emotions mo, hindi mo hinaharap, hindi mo na-distinguish kung anong emotion na meron ka. Okay? So, sabi ko kanina, we should define both procrastination and laziness. Ano ba yung pinagkaiba nila? Yung laziness talagang idle lang siya. Hindi mo talaga siya ginagawa. Lazy, that's laziness. And then procrastination, pinagpapaliban mo lang. Okay, so magkaiba sila. Laziness, hindi mo talaga gagalawin, hindi mo talaga gagawin. Now, procrastination is pagpapaliban lang. Pinuput off mo lang, sinasantabi mo lang muna, pero gagawin mo rin. Okay? Now, but I thought we procrastinate to feel better. Kala ko, kasi masaya ako pag pinuput off ko yung mamaya na yung gawain ko eh. Masaya ako eh, nararamdaman ko yun eh. Bakit ganun? The answer is a yes and a no. Yes, we feel better pag pinagliliban natin yung gawain natin, but in a short period of time lang. Doon lang sa moment na yun, you feel better. But after that, ano na yung mararamdaman mo? Di ba nagigilty ka na, dapat kanina ko pa ito ginawa eh. Naku, mas na-stress ka pa, di ba? Minsan, mas na-stress ka dahil ayun na yung deadline, tsaka ka naghahabol. Di ba? Relate tayo mga students dyan na kung kailan nandyan na deadline na lahat ng assignments natin, tsaka natin gagawin. 1 week yung binigay sa atin, pero gagawin natin kung kailan a day before the deadline. So, nag-pile up na yung mga gawain natin. So, minsan, maganda siya kasi minsan sasabihin mo nagiging creative ka, pero paano pag sobrang late na, pinagpaliban mo na lahat at sabay-sabay na yon, di ba? So hindi nagiging maganda yung result ng ating mga tasks. Ayan. So, I don't think you will feel better kapag ka nagtambak-tambak na yung mga gawain, di ba? So, temporary lang yung nafe-feel mong pakiramdam na masaya. Okay? So, actually, sabi ko, parang ano to, dapat yung title ng talk ko, hindi ganito, dapat A Confession of a Procrastinator kasi I myself is a procrastinator. So, but we, na-manage ko naman siya lately and na-manage ko siya because I try different strategies on myself. So, you need to find that out. Later, I will tell you kung ano yung mga pwede natin gawin. So, but for now, there are two types of procrastination. We have the structured procrastination and the garden variety procrastination. So, what's their difference? Yan. So, structured procrastination is doing less important or urgent tasks. Yung ginagawa mo, no? Ang ginagawa mo, halimbawa, meron kang task ng 1 to 5. Tapos doon sa nahihirapan ka doon sa number 1 at 2 or hindi mo feel yung number 1 and number 2 at mas feel mo si number 5, pupunta mo ngayon yun doon sa taas. Yun muna yung gagawin mo. Ito na nga muna gawin ko. Mas maganda tong gawin eh. Mas gusto ko tong gawin eh. Ganon, di ba? So, nare-relate niyo yung sarili niyo doon. Minsan, ganyan din ako. Oh, ang galing mo naman, nagawa mo na yung ganito. Eh, kasi yun yung pinakamadali. O kaya, oh, tapos mo na yung ganito. Oh, tapos ko na yung galing mo naman. Oh, kasi gusto ko yun eh. Nag-enjoy ako gawin yun eh. Ganon, di ba? Pero yung isa pang task na kailangan din gawin, hinayaan mo na lang muna, tinabi mo na lang muna hanggang sa mamadaliin mo na hindi magiging maganda yung mga result ng task mo, di ba? And the other one is the garden variety procrastination. Ano naman yung garden variety procrastination? It is the plain old type of procrastination. Yung ginagawa mo yung mas pleasurable activities do sa mas less na pleasurable. Mas gusto mo yung mas nag-e-enjoy ka. Mas nag-e-enjoy ako ditong gawin sa isang task namin sa science kaysa do sa ibang activity. 'Di ba? Mas uunahin mo yung activity number 5 kaysa sa activity number 1 na ang tagal mo nang hindi ipinasa. Kasi nag-e-enjoy ka dito sa activity number 5. 'Di ba? So, relate tayo dyan lahat, lalo na yung mga students. Or gagawin mo isang assignment mo, halimbawa, favorite subject mo si science, gagawin ko muna yung science kasi mas masaya tong science eh. Diba? Mas may pleasure gawin yung science kaysa sa isa mong subject kasi hindi mo favorite yun, nahihirapan ka sa subject na yun eh. Okay, so that's the second one. I think a mixture of both procrastination. Okay, the next one is we need to identify our moods. Ayan. Ano ba nararamdaman ng mga students natin? Many times, procrastination doesn't have serious consequences actually. Hindi naman lahat may serious consequences yung pagiging procrastinators natin. Pero ngayon kasi set up natin sa distance learning, this is very important. No? Kasi tayo mga teachers, mga educators, may timeline tayong sinusunod. 'Di ba? And then, yung students, kaka-procrastinate niya. Ngayon, nagsusulputan ng mga post ng mga teachers na naghahabol na yung mga students, di ba? Ma'am, ano po bang dapat kong gawin? Ano pang dapat ko pong ipasa? Ano po ba yung mga ipapasa ko? Dahil sa nag-pile up na yung mga tasks mo, hindi mo na alam ngayon yung uunahin mo. Kaya ka nagme-message kay teacher. Natataranta ka ngayon, di ba? So, yung mga teachers natin, no, naiinis ngayon kasi may sinusunod silang timeline na ikaw na hinihintay nila ng hinihintay lagi dun sa timeline ngayon. So, usod ng usod yung timeline ni teacher. So, minsan, hindi papayag na mausog yung timeline ni teacher dahil siya rin yung mapapagalitan, di ba? So, we need to adjust. We need now to identify kung ano ba yung nararamdaman ng mga students natin. And also, the students, kailangan din silang maging aware sa mga nararamdaman nila. So, minsan kasi ang explanation nga lang nila sa inyo, di ba, tinatamad sila or pinagpapabukas nila kaya natambakan na sila, 'di ba? Pero ginagawa naman nila pero laging late, sa Google Meet late submission sila, no? Ginagawa naman nila pero late. So ikaw na teacher, natambakan ka na ng chechekan kasi puro late yung ipinasa nila. So we have to identify Ano ba yung mga moods na yun or yung mga emotions na yun na nakakapag-drive ng procrastination. Okay? Kasi important sa online class natin or sa distance learning ang self-regulation. So number 1 is fear. Number 1 yan nararamdaman ng mga students natin. Why do they feel fear? Diba? They feel fear kasi minsan di sila sure sa task. They lack confidence in doing the task. Or hindi rin nila mismo masimulan, hindi nila alam paano simulan yung task na yun. May module, hindi masyadong malinaw yung direction sa module. So, minsan natatakot pa sila magtanong sa'yo, no? There are parents na i-message ka, 4th quarter na. So, high blood ka, nag-message sa'yo yung parent, tinanong mo, bakit hindi nagpapasa po yung anak ninyo ng mga task, ng mga module? Tatanungin mo si parent. And then yung parent, ang reply sa'yo, kasi po natatakot po siya sa inyo. Hindi ko naman nagtimpi ka. Sabi mo, natatakot siya. Natatakot siya. Bakit siya natatakot? Maybe these things. Maybe kasi nga, they're unsure of everything na nangyayari sa klase. Wala silang confidence sa sarili nila. They are unsure of everything kasi dati andyan lang si classmate, pwede niyang tanungin. Ngayon solo lang siyang gumagawa ng activities. No? Nakakatakot nga naman magtanong din sa teacher mo, lalo na kung dragon yung teacher mo, di ba? Next is perfectionism. Okay, those students na nasa higher sections can relate to this one. Sa pagiging perfectionism, meron silang unrealistically high expectations or high standards towards themselves. Nagbago na lahat, nasa distance learning tayo. Ngayon, na-overwhelm sila ng mga amount of energy na kailangan nila to excel. Yan. So, relate yan yung mga batang concerned sa grades nila at kailangan laging perfect yung kanilang tasks. So, ayan, sa pag-iisip nila, paano ko pa ito mapapaganda, paano pa to. So, yung nangyayari doon, na-overwhelm sila. Okay? Next is anger. Yan. Bakit sila nagagalit? Ayan. They are annoyed. Some learners are annoyed that they have been given a task. Kaya dinedelay lang nila. Bawa, physics ngayon yung tinuturo sa grade 9 level. Physics na sila ngayon sa science. Ayan, so mahirap yung tasks. Ayaw nila ng computations. Tapos binigyan mo na naman task number 2. Binigyan mo agad. So naiinis sila, ano ba, hindi pa nga ako tapos sa task number 1, task number 2 na naman. Ang hirap-hirap mag-compute nito, hindi ko nga naiintindihan masyado eh. Diba? So, ganun yung ginagawa nila. Kaya i-delay nila yung paggawa ng module or ng inyong online tasks. Okay. Next is self-doubt. Ba't sila nagkakaroon ng self-doubt? Yan. Minsan, learners may minimize their skill set because they think they won't do good. Tingin nila sa sarili nila, hindi sila magaling. And minsan, wala na silang believe sa sarili nila. That's why we need to, minsan itap sila. Kahit simpleng very good lang or good lang yan, thumbs up, ganyan. Na-appreciate naman nila yun. And also, important thing, lagi kong pinapag-ulit-ulit, kung kaya natin replyan yung mga bata sa kanilang mga tasks, mas maganda yun. Mas na-appreciate nila yun. And next is, low frustration tolerance. Learners are overwhelmed by some circumstances and they find that this situation are unfair. And for example nito, yung madalas mag-compare yung students sa mga friends nila. Ginagawa, naiinis na yung teachers dyan eh. Ma'am, nagpasa naman ako eh. Bakit ganun? Mas mataas siya. Kaya ma'am, bakit ganun? Bagsak ako. Siya, pasado, pares lang naman kami ng ginawa. Diba? We can all relate to that. No, na nagre-reklamo estudyante, ikaw naman nagagalit ka kagad na teacher. At mo kino-compare sarili mo? Diba? Bakit mo ko inuusgan sa pagbibigay ko ng grade? And we must explain to them kasi hindi nila alam yung mga nangyayari ngayon. And ibang students nagdodwell sa ganong feeling. Ayaw na nila, tinatamad na sila gawin yung mga tasks or pinagpapaliban nila yung mga tasks given to them because of these things. Next is shame and guilt. Ito medyo mabigat tong shame and guilt na to. Learners may feel so bad about not working. that they end up marinating or dwelling in this guilt instead of getting to work. No? And mas pinapalala nila yun. Diba? Yung nafe-feel nila na tatambakan na sila. Ayaw na nila, nahihiya na sila sa ginawa nilang task na yun. Malay natin yung bata nagsabi na tinatamad po ako eh. Tinatamad sila na gawin kaagad yung mga tasks because lagi na sila napapagalitan. Sa bayan nila, napapagalitan din sila ng parents nila. So they feel na bumaba yung tingin sa kanya ng mga tao sa paligid niya or na-frustrate yung mga tao sa paligid niya. That is why siya rin sa sarili niya na-frustrate. Ang bigat dalhin ng feeling na yon na nagdodwell sila doon kaya hindi na nila dinedelay na nila ng delay yung mga tasks. So, we must figure out, tayong mga teachers, kung ano ba yung mga nafe-feel ng mga students natin or ating mga learners. So, pwede natin bigyan sila ng mga pangangamusta, kung kamusta na ba sila nang nafe-feel nila sa mga tasks nila. Ayan, so bibisitahin natin yung mga feelings and emotions nila. And as students, ayan, dahil estudyante din ako, i-target natin kung ano ba yung nafe-feel natin. Tindihin natin yung sarili natin. Bakit ko ba pinagpaliban tong gawain na to? Bakit ako natambakan na ng mga gawain? Ako kasi kaya natatambakan kasi minsan naboboard ako sa ginagawa ko. Halimbawa, nagche-check. Nagche-check ka. Dahil natatambakan ka na, naboboard ka kasi kaka-check, pagpapaliban mo kahit natatambakan ka na. Kasi naboboard ka nang mag-check na nasa isang lugar ka lang. Okay? So sila din, nararamdaman nila yun, naboboard sila, ikaw ba naman 1.5 year ka nang nasa bahay, no? And then, doing tasks alone sa kwarto mo, no? Siyempre, madudwell ka rin dun sa feeling na ganun. Okay? And we must understand them. So how do we deal? Finally, how do we deal from all of those emotions? Okay, sabi natin, emotion yun. As educators, we should design shorter timelines and tasks with subcomponents. So imbis na pang 1 week yung iyong tasks, gawin mo na kalahati lang muna ng module yung ipagawa mo. And then the other day, pagawa mo ulit. So for example, as in our school, we have 2 meetings. Sa unang meeting, papagawin ko na up to 10 na task, activity. And then the other half, sa susunod na meeting namin. So, hindi isang bagsakan na gawain, no? Kasi sabihin, parehas din naman yun. Pero at least yung bata, hindi na overwhelmed sa mga task na binibigay sa kanila. And design projects, kayo mismo mag-design ng projects, mag-design ng mga module na or activities na makakarelate yung students. Kaya na mas ma-enjoy nila. Minsan kasi aasa na lang tayo sa module kung ano yung binigay sa atin eh. Pero minsan yung module na yun, hindi appropriate dun sa setting ng mga students natin or may naisip ka pang mas enjoyable na activity, ibigay natin yan. Design more pair and group activities. Ayan, so medyo mahirap to ngayon na maggawa ng mga group activities. Pero kasi pag group activities, medyo nakokonsensya sila sa mga ka-group nila. So mas gumagawa sila, di ba? Pag group activities, nakakaya naman gawin ko na nga to. And I myself, kapag tinatamad ako, I have a colleague na laging kami yung gagawang sabay kasi pares kaming mamaya na. So gagawin namin ng sabay para hindi na mamaya na. Of course, students can also do that with their classmates, di ba? Na sabay-sabay nagagawa. Okay? Paano yung mga module, naka-modular? Okay. Include activities naman na they can do with other people. Bawa, an activity that they can do with their family. So, pwede yun. Pwede tayong mag-design ng mga ganong activities. And luckily, we have Learn at Home ng Bibal. Okay, we have Learn at Home kits. They have academic books, supplements, test booklets, yan, home guide, activity sheets. Pwede tayong makahanap dito ng mga activities that our children or our students can enjoy, our learners can enjoy, diba? And they have set of people na experience gumawa ng mga to, and I'm sure may enjoy ito ng mga bata. And they have free online starter kit. Free to ha. And it's good for 10 weeks of budgeted learning aligned to the curriculum. And What does the Learn at Home kit offer? Each kit covers English, Filipino, Araling Panlipunan, Science, and Math. And again, it is aligned to the DepEd's K-12 curriculum, and it's both available in both print and digital version. So what is inside the kit? They have supplement, they have activity sheets, test booklet, and academic book. So how do we download the Learn at Home kit? Just go to vibal.com/learn-at-home and choose from the educational materials, and then choose which grade level and just click download. So screenshot na to, copy nyo na to, mamaya meron kayo dyan mahanap na mga activities for your students or para sa inyong mga chikitings at home, available from grades 1 hanggang 10. Okay? So students natin, as students, how do we deal sa procrastination? So we need to realize that we are first procrastinating. Dapat i-identify natin yung sa sarili natin, nagpo-procrastinate na naman ako. And then why are we doing it? No, ba't tayo nagpo-procrastinate? Naboboard ba akong gawin to? Sad ba ako? Nagagalit ba ako? Diba? And use positive self-talk. We need to talk to ourselves. Meeting tayo self. Ano bang nararamdaman mo? Okay, anong gagawin natin dyan? Okay, kaya mo to. Just stay focused. Ayan. Okay, and then just start. There are studies na kailangan mo lang daw simulan yung isang task. And then later on, kapag nasa gitna ka na, sabi ng mga scientists, hindi mo na mafe-feel yung ganun na tinatamad ka na or galit mo. Pag nandun ka na sa gitnaan, na-erase na yung mga feelings or emotions na yon. Okay, and modify our environment. Ako, ang ginagawa ko yung palipat-lipat ng tables, palipat-lipat ng positions, kasi of course, hindi tayo makalabas, diba? So, doon na sa bahay, ayan, kaya yung mga nagsha-Shopee at mga naglalasada dyan can relate to this. Bumibili tayo ng mga pampaganda ng ating mga workstation, ng ating mga kwarto, ayan, para mabago yung mood, diba? Pansin niyo pag may bago kayong binibili, diba? Nagiging happy kayo, mas ginaganaan kayo to do your work. Yan, so modify your environment and then consider the next action. Consider the next action ng ano mangyayari kapag pinagpabukas ko to or pinagpaliban ko to. Pag hindi ko to ginawa ngayon, ano yung mga consequences? Okay, ano yung mga subjects ko maapektuhan? Anong mga tao yung mga maapektuhan ko? Yun yung nakakatakot eh. Kapag meron kang task na binigay sa'yo, tapos hindi mo siya ginawa, and then yung ibang tao yung magsasuffer. Na late mong gawin, ibang tao yung magsasuffer tuloy, di ba? So mahirap yun, as teachers can relate also to that. Nung late siya nagpasa ng grade, so ako ngayon yung matatarantang gumawa ng iba pang grades ng ibang teachers, di ba? Yung pagko-compile ng grades, so ganon. So okay lang pag sarili mo eh, pero pag yung iba affected na sa procrastination mo, now that's harmful. Okay. Last but not the least is self-compassion. Ayan. So, iniba ko siya ng slide kasi this is very important. Self-compassion. Kailangan mong mag-self-love. Love yourself. Diba? Kailangan patawarin mo rin sarili mo. Forgive yourself. Diba? Yung mga students na nagdo-dwell kasi hindi nila nami-meet yung expectation ng parents nila, people around them na napofrustrate sa kanila. Patawarin mo yung sarili mo. Forgive yourself from doing those kind of things. Importante man na mapatawad mo na okay lang yan. Next time, babawi na ako. Ayusin ko na yung mga dapat kong ayusin. Kailangan ma-regulate ko na yung aking sarili, yung mood ko. Ting umaga, re-regulate mo yan, di ba? Kausapin mo sarili mo na, good mood lang tayo, good vibes lang tayo today. So, kailangan yun. Importante yun. Kasi it affects sa work natin or sa studies natin. Okay? So, last but not least, of course, thank you for listening sa akin tonight. Thank you sa mga nakikinig sa akin at nanonood sa akin tonight. And you can follow me on my social media accounts if you have any questions, and or also if you want to invite me, you can add me on my Facebook account. It's Leia Ramirez. On YouTube, it's Leia Ramirez. And on my Instagram account, it's Leia Ramirez. Again, have self-compassion, love yourself, and forgive yourself. Thank you very much po, Miss Jillian.
Thank you very much, Miss Lay. Do you have any last reminders to our viewers for today?
No, that's all. Thank you sa mga supporters. Ayan, sa mga friends, sa mga colleagues ko sa Novaliches High School sa Science Department, especially, and sa mga taga Zamboanga na nakikinig ngayon, and sa mga friends ko sa San Bartolome High School, hello. Ayan, and also to my family, thank you very much, and to my friends, thank you. And also, love yourself and have self-compassion.
There we have it. In behalf of Ibal Group Incorporated, I would like to thank our speaker for today for this very insightful and eye-opening learning session. It is an honor to have you with us today, ma'am. And to all our Kavibal viewers, all thanks to you for your continuous patronage to our daily learning session. Don't forget to register to get your e-certificate of participation. The link is in the caption of this webinar. We also encourage you to subscribe and watch on our official Viva Facebook and YouTube channel. Muli, maraming salamat at magandang araw sa ating lahat. Happy weekend mga Kavibal!